All right, so here's the former UFC World Title challenger, perennial heavyweight contender type, the Reem, Alistair Overeem. His crowning achievement, really, that K1 World Grand Prix Championship in kickboxing, still in search of that elusive UFC title.
No one expected him to win that kickboxing world championship, but he went out there and he beat some of the biggest names in kickboxing history. But once he was back in MMA, he has been a true and absolute savage. From becoming the Dream World Champion, becoming the Strikeforce heavyweight champion, he's done about everything you can do in the sport of mixed martial arts.
Of course, he made his UFC debut famously against Brock Lesnar. A lot of the recent wins for the Reem have come by knockout or TKO. He'll be chasing another highlight here tonight. How about the presence of Alistair Overeem? Has stepped inside the octagon and is ready to fight. All right, well, a lot of fans have come out to see this man throw hands here tonight. You can argue he has some of the best boxing in this division, but fighters are a sensitive lot. It's like every time we put over his hands, he feels like we're saying out of the other side of our mouth that he's not well-rounded. That's not the case.
No, we're not calling him limited at all. We're not saying this guy can't do everything, but what pops off the page is his hand speed, his power in his hands, his ability to set up his hands through his feints and his movements. He can do so many good things in the boxing realm that you lock in on that thing. But make no mistake about it, this guy is very well-rounded, but ultimately it will be his boxing that will allow for him to be successful.
And defensively, certainly he's not going to be confused with Pernell Whitaker, but he moves his head very well, manages distance exceedingly well.
Sweet pea.
And stylistically, Sweet pea.
Sweet pea was so good.
All-timer, baby. May he rest in peace. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Now for the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Alistair Overeem. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the ex-murderer, Wanderlei Silva.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, so here is Alistair Overeem. We'll see if we see those improvements in the footwork and the speed here early on in round 1. Early round action here. Captain Hook lands on the kickboxer. Beautifully timed and placed there, and a strong way to start on the field.
Kickboxers love the high guard. The way to fight the high guard is to throw things around the side. That hook is a very good shot that can land against a guy with that tight high guard. Big inside kick.
Really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab there. Oh, right hook attempt, no good. All right, so another ringing jab right there, snapping his head back like a Pez dispenser. You can tell he was a former boxer.
Yeah, absolutely. You can tell that that is his base. The way he throws the jab is fundamentally sound. Does it like he was trained to do it as a young boy. And right now, behind that jab, he finds himself ahead.
Lands the short elbow there. Just over 3 minutes to go, round 1. Silva's strike attempt there is blocked.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to keep that elbow tight and throw.
Well-placed shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Oh, trying to pass here, but he's going for his arm now. Oh, looks like he's got the arm isolated.
He's got it isolated, working toward the finish.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. Was able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Overeem. Yes, motioning for his opponent to stand back up here. Well, let's see if he goes to set up the hook again. He has really done a nice job punctuating his combinations with that hook tonight. Patented knee there from Overeem. Oh, how many knees can one man take? Oh, another knee right to the midsection. Oh, beautiful jab there by Wanderlei Silva.
He's got to start kicking the body, kicking the head. He's just got to start kicking.
Well, so we predicted he'd go back to that hook, and he did. This time, the opponent was ready. Oh, effective strike from the clinch there by Silva.
Lands a nice leg kick.
Well, block that punch.
Oh, nice uppercut there.
Takedown attempt late, and it's good.
Big ground and pound.
Round one winding down here. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous rounds.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys going to kick and sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters. Oh, big elbow. Big knee land.
Silva's left calf starting to show signs of bruising, courtesy of those leg kicks. Leg kick is true. Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch. Huge block there. Oh, that looks like some head trauma. Beautiful combination. Single collar tie here. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut. That's the biggest shot the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Oh, and now an uppercut. It's a Overeem's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him out.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish. Oh, nice elbow.
Overeem gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
Get them out here.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. All right, so he lands again just like we saw in the last round. Overeem's attempting a triangle here. Let's see if he can finish the deal. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
He's gonna attack elbow here.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything wrong to allow for himself to get subbed.
All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving.
All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, nice straight. That'll work.
Got tagged a couple times. Nice job.
Oh, one of the best exits you'll ever see.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now. Oh, there it is. That's that one, that right hand. Wow, both of them are landing massive shots. Left hook, right hand.
Overeem. We might get a stoppage here. Gets back to his feet. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off. You heard him again.
So fighter a little bit stunned, holding on to him now, not doing a ton, just looking to recover.
Nice punch lands over the top.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Overeem goes for the takedown, unable to land. One of the better takedown artists out there, nothing doing on that attempt. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep huge shots right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Back to the feet now. Under 30 seconds. All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Again, going back to the jab just out of range.
That's big.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and thankfully it came right then and there for him. He was knocked down pretty significantly near the end of the round. That will keep him in the fight. He goes back to the stool. We'll see to what extent he can. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout.
Ready. Ready. Good.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Well, this is quick.
He needs to start looking for
Just a nasty leg kick. That one hurt. That's hard to punch.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick.
Just misses with the right. Silva's taking aim at that cut right now. A strong decision.
Oh, again.
Back to the feet. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. All right, here's Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 33 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, the ex-murderer, Wanderlei Silva!
So the axe-murderer, Wanderlei Silva, in prime form here tonight, and as a result, he gets his hand raised yet again inside the octagon. The celebration is on for one of the true legends of this sport, the axe-murderer, Wanderlei Silva, getting it done yet again.